At ZSL, we're working for wildlife around the world, from investigating the health threats facing animals to engaging with global businesses, inspiring conservationists and working with world leaders. We are committed to ensuring a future for threatened species. Across every continent and ocean, animals face unprecedented threats. ZSL is a world leader in wildlife conservation, science and education, with 250 projects in more than 70 countries worldwide. From mapping rare species to monitoring animal populations on a global scale, ZSL plays a vital role in assessing the status of the world's wildlife. In 2016, ZSL co-produced the 6th Living Planet report with WWF for the most comprehensive survey of the health of the world's biodiversity. We trialled new underwater acoustic sensors for detecting IUU activity in the Perospanos atoll of Chagos archipelago and pioneered a new approach to camera traps that allows us to measure animal movement in precise detail. At ZSL, we're all about animals. From the smallest coral polyp in the ocean to the largest elephant on the savannah, we use our expertise to protect animals and their habitats around the world. We're proud to support the reintroduction of the once extinct in the wild scimitar horned oryx to Chad. ZSL helped secure international commitments to protect pangolins, including stepping up targeted conservation actions and a total ban on international commercial trade. The most comprehensive cheetah study to date, led by ZSL, called for uplisting of the species from vulnerable to endangered on the IUCN Red List. Other major milestones include the Angel Shark Action Plan for the Canary Islands and scientific expeditions to Chagos archipelago to study coral reef bleaching. The groundbreaking research of our scientists is helping to solve wildlife issues and identify emerging threats to species at home and abroad. Our research on the critically endangered mountain chicken frog and mitigating against amphibian disease has produced significant results. Abroad, our veterinary team continued to work closely with vulture conservation and breeding centres in Nepal. And at home, our long-term citizen science project, Garden Wildlife Health, continues to gather essential research. Engaging communities is vital to ZSL's work. Networks, our community-based supply chain for recycling discarded plastic fishing nets, continue to demonstrate its effectiveness as a long-term sustainable conservation activity. In Cameroon, ZSL has been working with fishers around the Lake Ossa Wildlife Reserve to protect the sensitive freshwater habitats of African manatees. In the UK, ZSL partnered with the US Embassy and zoos worldwide to run Zoo Hackathon, a contest seeking new tech-based conservation solutions, and we continue to work with last year's winner to tackle poaching and illegal wildlife crime. In June 2016, ZSL and partners launched the #OneLess campaign to reduce the amount of plastic ending up in our oceans by encouraging the public to use refillable water bottles. From school children and business owners to world leaders, ZSL is committed to connecting people with and educating them about nature. Over 200,000 children came to our zoos on school visits in 2016, and more than 70,000 of these participated in our formal learning sessions. As part of our mission to save threatened species, ZSL zoos are involved in a number of international breeding programs and celebrated the birth of several animals. The Queen and the Duke returned in April 2017, this time to ZSL Whitsun Zoo, to open a new home for our herd of Asian elephants. The Centre for Elephant Care, set within 7 grass paddocks, provides an additional 700 metres squared of indoor space for the elephant herd, including young calf Elizabeth, born in June 2016 and named in honour of Her Majesty's 90th birthday. ZSL's global conservation efforts, groundbreaking scientific research and inspiring education programmes would not be possible without the dedication of our people, the vital funds raised from visitors at both our zoos, special events and campaigns, and the development and maintenance of essential resources. After our rebrand in 2015, we built on the success of Let's Work for Wildlife with our first ever mission-led campaign aimed at raising awareness of ZSL's international conservation work. The campaign's message, Imagine a World Without Wildlife, was featured in cinemas and on social media and gathered over 1.8 million views. At ZSL Whipsnade Zoo, we launched Jurassic Park, where visitors were immersed in a world of animatronic dinosaurs, learning about the prehistoric species and how extinction is still at risk to wildlife today. We were proud to name Lion Trust as sponsor of ZSL's Asiatic Lion campaign for the second year running, and congratulate more than 2,400 fearless fundraisers who took on a whole host of challenges to raise funds for the society. The Roar with Laughter Comedy Gala returned with famous comedians including Dara O'Brien and Alan Davis, and 200 thrill seekers streaking after hours around London Zoo helped raise vital funds to support our international tiger conservation work. ZSL, let's work for wildlife.